So this morning we're on our way up to get the lovely mango from his paddock, and Kyle is going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone today and hack alone, and also down to the quarry. So as always, I will video as much as I can so you guys can see everything we see. It's actually really warm as well. I don't know why Kyle's got a jacket on, but there you go. So there he is. He has got a little lightweight sheet on. Kyle, do you want to go and get him? He's got a little lightweight sheet on because it has been a little bit cool the last couple of days. And to be honest, I couldn't find a fly rug. With being in the paddock around the trees, the flies are not great in here. So yeah, he's got a little sheet on. I would say good to catch. Even if Kyle does put a head collar on in a bit of a funky way. Poor us. What's that on the floor?
The bottle.
Right, do you want me to hold him from here? You can pop his cap on. Won't be the best camera angles here, guys. You'll have to just bear with, but you get the gist of it. Pop his bridle on first, Kyle, then I can hold. Kyle, have you got your AirPods on?
Not on, no.
Are you just ignoring what I say then?
What did you say?
Pop his bridle on.
I thought you were talking to the camera.
No, his band's still fastened, I think, on that. I'm now holding on to nothing. How many of you though, guys, can just get come in a field, tack up a horse, especially a horse that's new-ish, not have to tie them up, not have to take them in the stable. Oh, look at his full-on Mohican there, guys. It obviously will grow out. It will grow out. Bless him. Pulling his little forelock through. You can clip that on if you want, and then so I can stay this side of the fence. I don't think he's going to go anywhere, to be fair, but...
Clip it to the bit.
Clip it to the bit. You're a good boy, aren't you? So he's just in a snaffle, guys, and he's got the Micklem style bridle. I'll stand back because I can't fit it all on the camera. And he would be a nice size 15 too. Kyle's obviously very tall as well. Hello, cutie. And he's got the nicest of temperaments, this horse. He's so friendly. He loves a cuddle. I mean, I'm not holding him, guys. It's hard to fit, when you're so close to him, it's hard to fit it all on the camera. Put it on the wrong side. It doesn't matter, I don't think. It's my pet hate, guys, that you fasten the girth up onto the wrong side. Horses probably don't care, but you know when you've just got a bit of an OCD about something. That's my OCD, and Kyle does it all the time. You're a good boy, Mango. Yeah, his temperament, everybody, is honestly exceptional. He's so easy. And you know, usually when we go down the quarry, we go a couple of them because it's quite a long way to hack down. But we've just got such a busy week this week with other commitments that we're just short on people. So Kyle just said, oh, I'll go on my own, he'll be fine, no problem. He's just really easy horse. It'll probably tighten up, will it, the other side now?
Well,
Yeah. Right. Well, there you go. I don't think you can fault that so far, guys. We would normally have the step or the mounting block to get on, but I forgot to bring it up with me. And I wanted you guys to see what a good boy he was to get on. Right, bear with a sec, everybody. Let me open this gate. You can see him leave. I'm just leaving the camera running so you can see this. Oh. I'll catch you up in the car. I think it's good to see them go straight out from the yard, you know, to see how much encouragement they need or they don't need from the rider. You know when you just know a horse, guys, without knowing you just know. That's Mango, to be fair. Kyle is one-handed, clearly getting his phone out of his pocket, I would guess. Ah, to be fair, he's not actually, he's just resting his hand in his pocket. I'll let him off. That is such a good indication of how good a horse is to hack out alone when they leave like that. No tension, no stressing, not name back, not hesitating, not having to have lots of encouragement from the rider, which is actually completely acceptable in all honesty. I don't mind that as long as they go. I actually don't mind that. But for me, sort of describing, assessing, showing you guys the horses, I think all those things take into consideration, and obviously you all know what suits you and what you're looking for. And I'm just keeping the camera rolling a bit so you can just see him till he goes off in the distance. I've got to walk back to the yard and get my car, so, but as I say, it's quite a way. I'm not going to video him the whole way down there, to be ridiculous, we'll be on here for an hour. But I think it's important to see this part. He's such a lovely horse, honestly. He's so dreamy, you would just adore him from the first second, because he's like therapy, this horse. He's literally like, he's good for your soul, I would say. He definitely is. There you go. Off they go. Gone. And we'll catch up in a minute. So here we are, going to cross the top road on the way. Not going to video too much here, there's literally nothing to see, but just bringing you little snippets of him hacking down there, and you can still see he's just sauntering down, no problem at all. And I know he's very dark under the trees there, guys, but he's only on this short bit of road, which I'm obviously behind, so before anybody says anything about that, he does turn off this road very shortly, where you can see those signs above or ahead. Is that not signs above? Ahead of us. Mango, bless him, having a nosy in the field. There's cows in that field. Can you see him having? It's not like he's not looking like spooky, and he's literally looking as if to say, he's saying hello everybody. I don't know if you can see the cows, maybe not. Oh yeah. real black cloud over us. It was really warm a minute ago. You can see what Kyle's doing. He's got his phone on his shoulder. I don't know what this lad has to do on his phone 24/7. I have no idea. There seems to be something important at all times on his phone. Oh, there's the cow. That's what he was looking at. So yeah, you just get told off for this. But you guys just make the most of it, and it gives you an idea of how good the horses are, because they have zero concentration from Kyle. Ah. Horse and trap. Mango oven. See a bit of traffic coming. Thought I would. I wasn't going to video here because there's not a lot to see, but somebody's dropped a newspaper, so that's just everywhere. Thanks. And you can see him safely passing the van. Like I say, it's a bit of a hack down here, so obviously Kyle will trot where he can, because it'll take him forever, to be fair. He's clearly good with farm animals, because we've passed I don't know how many cows or fields of cows today. But he's just a very easy horse, he is. And I would, you know, I hate, I'm very cautious when I say, you know, horses would suit a less experienced rider or a less confident rider, because, you know, people sometimes just equate that into a machine, a robot. Clearly he's not that, you know, no horse is that. But I could say that I would feel that he would suit a rider that is less experienced and less confident. We've actually just, I didn't video, but we've actually also just passed like some little pygmy goats as well, jumping on their little sort of table. So yeah, he's a good boy with all of that. And you know, as I was saying, you know, he's just proven himself to be a super easy lad, and just totally enjoyable. This lovely venue here on the left is a wedding venue, and we've got a family wedding here very soon. That's quite exciting. Bit of useless information on this video, but you know, nevertheless, it's a nice one for us. But you know, when you want to go out for a hack on your own, this is just... Kyle's asking me if he wants to pull in, if he wants me to go, if I want to go ahead. I know what that sign language meant. It actually probably meant nothing to anybody else, but I knew what he meant. But yeah, you know, when you just want to tack up and go on a nice hack and not have to worry about anything, like, you know, you're going to say that that is definitely something that you can do on the lovely Mango. And then just look at Kyle. Obviously, when we get into the quarry, I'm not going to be rabbiting on. I shall just do the clips of doing what we do, put a bit of music on. You're probably sick of hearing my voice. I'm probably pointing out the obvious. But, you know, to me, I just think these things are worth pointing out, especially, you know, people that are not necessarily used to assessing horses and take things for granted. Sometimes for us, we don't do that. We don't take it for granted, because it is all these little minor things that you think is a given, just isn't with horses, and definitely new horses as well. But he's got the nicest nature. He's one of the most genuine horses you will ever meet. And somebody actually asked the question yesterday, in a nice way, you know, she complimented Mango on how lovely he was. But she did say that many of ours seem to be so good, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, horses are horses at the end of the day. We all know that they can, you know, they can settle differently in different environments with different riders, etc. At the end of the day, nobody can do anything about that. That's just the way it is. Kyle's pulling in now and he doesn't need to. Keep going. He was going to let me through, but yeah, what I was saying is, oh, that's why he wanted me to go past, guys. He wanted to get his phone out. But anyway, yeah, you know, we all know horses are horses, but what you have to understand is if the horses are not meeting these requirements, firstly on pre-purchase assessment, they wouldn't come to us. And if they didn't, once they get to us, we do have contacts, and we do have homes who are happy to take on horses that are not suitable for my clients. So you would never see those anyway, guys. You would never. So obviously every horse you do see does fit our requirements, therefore obviously is suitable for you know, this what we're doing and showcasing them to you guys. So it's not like, oh, potluck, every horse is perfect. That's not the case. Firstly, as I say, I'm pretty good at making sure that the correct horses come in the first place, but on the off chance that they are not settling or I'm not happy with something, I do have alternative homes for them, and they are actually either private homes or homes that will sort of put some work in to then improve and then find a home. They never go to auctions, they never go to sales, absolutely never, ever, ever do they do that, ever. And it's very rare I have to do it, to be fair. So, you know, the secret is in the buy-in rather than this part. So that's not relevant to Mango, but that was a recent question put to me, and I just thought, you know, that's probably maybe a question in certain people's heads. So yeah, I'm answering that there. Right, I am going to go past him in a minute because I've got a couple of cars behind me and I don't want to hold everybody up down this long lane. So the next part of the video you will see, we will be in the quarry. I will not be chattering away, but you'll be able to see a little bit more for yourself. He's here. Bless him. Having a little wander down. Look at Kyle's reins. I mean, he definitely likes to take in his surroundings, Mango. Sorry, my mum phoned them. Bloody cut me off.
Go through?
Yeah, go through. Do you know what, Kyle, how spooky is that to ride through normally?
Yeah.
Was that yeah, or are you being sarcastic? No, it is. Ignore his sarcastic. Yeah, it genuinely is. They at least have a little look, don't they? You know, going, sort of taking them off what they're doing across the road and through that gap with the stones either way. Horses do tend to have a little look. I mean, I don't have favourites because I like all these horses, but I really, really like this lad. You know, how often do you see us come down the quarry alone? It's not really particularly for any reason other than it is quite a long way. we are on horses that are new, and sometimes it's just nicer to go out in company. But yeah, Duke would have had a wasted journey down here because he really doesn't need him. Off he goes, look. What a gem.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sunrise, when the sun.
Okay, so that was definitely a bit of fun had by Kyle, and I think all of you can just see, I mean, just see for yourselves what a good boy he is. Mango, that is, not Kyle. Obviously, just leaving the quarry now, and again, it's good to see that he's leaving the quarry as calmly as we approached it. Kyle's obviously getting a little move on now because, as I say, it's quite a way to go. I don't know what's happened this week. We're just that busy. You know, when you're just definitely not enough hours in the day, it seems like we've just not got enough time to do anything. So yeah, Kyle is obviously making his way home, but you can see that Mango is the same, leaving the quarry as he was going to the quarry. So what a good boy he is. As I say, I think videos kind of speak for themselves, but feel free to ask any questions you might have. Failing that, keep watching out for his videos, but I do expect him to probably be snapped up pretty soon. Now, I'll video him around that car, but obviously I'll come off and navigate. Sorry there guys, I had to obviously get past that car. But yeah, as always, a very reasonably priced horse for a he's definitely got to have a good home. he's I mean, all of them have to have a good home, but he's just the most adorable horse. You literally just don't even want to leave him in the stable, the field. You'd want to take him home with you. He's just such a good boy. He'll have a nice day, rest of the day in the stable now, and then go in his paddock this evening. He's just super easy. Kyle clearly likes him, to be fair. Kyle likes the ones where he hasn't got to do anything. He likes an easy life. Sorry you've got a glare in the windscreen there. There's not a lot I can do about it. But yeah, Kyle likes an easy life. And Mango gives him that. Quite a hill this is actually to trot up. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know if you can tell, you really can't tell on the video, but it's ever such a hill. Right, thanks for watching everybody, and yeah, drop me a message if you need to discuss further.